Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today we're gonna do something we've done before that can be a bit triggering, so let's stay cool. Okay, so that is, what would they say if you called? Because some of you are not in really communication, to say the least. So yeah, maybe you're waiting, they're waiting, and then nothing is happening, right? Everybody's waiting, right? And not the work, is it? It's not funny, Axelle. No, I know. No, I know it's not funny at all. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, pile number 1. What would they say if you called? Queen of Wands, the Sun, oh, 9 of Pentacles. Oh, this is exciting. Yes. So, well, they haven't forgotten you. Male, female, doesn't matter. You're the Queen of Wands, which is, oh my God, unforgettable, super sexy, super hot, super luminous. Oh, you name it. The neighbors must wonder, what am I doing? I think they gave up a long time ago. Don't worry about it. So anyhow, yes, you are center stage. Nobody come near you. Oof, hell yeah. And that's the thing, you know. They cannot forget you and they want you. So, best card of the whole deck, as we know. What is that deck? Don't start, Axelle. I know. So, your connection feel at home. There's no way they can find something like that somewhere else. I mean, it's not going to happen. So, of course, you know, it's an idea of that unique connection, but that can be very scary, you know, too bright for them. And that is something they cannot even put a label on. And very often, when you come across that kind of relationship, you kind of back off a little bit. You will think, oh, well, you know, if it's happiness, I take it. Yeah, but depend how much you think you're worth. If you think you know lovable and you know good enough, then when you have that amount of love and power and happiness, then you back off because you don't think you deserve it. Sad but true. So 9 of Pentacles, well, they will feel like, yeah, finally we get there, because it's like, you know, you wow, it's only Tuesday. Okay, you receive the fruit of your labor. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? Woo, okay, so terrible. So yes, so it kind of like, do they feel like a little bit like, I got you, baby? Maybe of that. We have to check it out. But at the end of the day, you both, you know, happy. You're happy bunny. I mean, hello. Okay, but let's see if there's not a little bit of ego, like you call me before I call you. That kind of vibe, because we don't like it. So King of Cups, that person was exactly like you were both waiting. That's why I was saying in an intro. Absolutely. On the kind of fence kind of thing, right? Waiting. And another one waiting. Everybody's waiting. But also that could have been that there was a choice to make between two. The thing is, you someone who want long term. They maybe saw you as, you know, like incredible, sexy, and wow, you know, have a lot of people waiting to be with them. That could have been that, but they also found out and realized maybe later on that you wanted something very long term, very grounded, very truthful, very committed, right? Yes, there is a movement towards peace and harmony. So that is absolutely stunning, because you leave that yuckiness and maybe, yes, it could have been a bit of ego there as well. I wait, you wait, nah, that kind of stuff. Well, we're old, are we? 12, I mean, seriously. So yeah, you're moving towards peace, and it's a transformation. You're not going backward, you're going in one direction. Beautiful, absolutely. Yeah, and it's about taking a leap of faith and going for it. So again, this idea of the sun, I mean, if you call them, I would say they would be pretty delighted to actually hear from you. And it would be like, finally, someone has a courage. And also confirming that you haven't forgotten them, you haven't given up on them. Maybe that's what they need to hear. There's many reasons why they didn't move forward. Maybe because they was just feeling like, I protect my heart, I don't want to get hurt, I don't know if you still want me, I'm just playing safe. I don't think there was any ego on this one, because sometimes it can be a little bit of an ego trip. I don't think that was the case here. They were just like, I don't want to get hurt, I don't go there, maybe you don't love me, because to be fair, I don't think I'm good enough to be loved by you, something like that, which is very sad in some ways, right? So yeah, you make up your mind, but I think it would be pretty cool if you call, right? Part number 2, what would happen if you called? King of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Justice. Interesting. It's an idea of someone who doesn't dare opening their heart, but they have. They have an enormous amount of butterfly for you, but they may have kept you at a distance, too afraid, maybe because there was a temptation here, maybe they're with someone else, maybe they were working with you, and normally they shouldn't be involved with an employee or something, you know, so they kind of didn't allow themselves to open up. The thing is, if you were to call them, then there could be a possibility of, okay, let's start something fresh now, and something really truthful. We can both really put all our energy into it and nurture it and really make it really durable, because there's an idea of being fair now. Maybe you were the one giving a lot and you were not receiving anything or very little. They were very cold, cutting, indifferent, or looking different when they were not inside. But the thing is, you didn't know. So if you were to call them, then maybe that will balance as well the relationship, and also that would let them tell you that maybe they went through a divorce, maybe they changed job, maybe they're in a position to do the right thing, because it wasn't the right thing before. That's why they were trying to push you away, like, don't talk to me, don't come too close. Possible. Let's see. There was a third party indeed. And also they're very much heartbroken. They feel that they miss an opportunity. Very much so. Very much so. I think there was something, an idea of justice. Maybe they separated, now they maybe, you know, found a new job. They also worked on themselves. You worked on yourself as well. So you both increase knowledge and wisdom. And it's part of destiny anyway, no matter what. Yeah, they were a little bit, you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I think about this one? Yeah, they were a little bit of a player first. Maybe they got attracted to you and they saw, but then they realized the consequences. If they do that, that could give them a lot of trouble. Professionally, with their so-called, you know, husband or wife, whatever. So I think now they had an opportunity to think about it, definitely overthink about it. And to be fair, they can't forget you. They're trying to work hard. They're trying to, you know, distract themselves from you, but they can't. I think if you were to call them, that will bring a lot of emotion to the surface. Maybe they did that introspection, and maybe they now know the truth, that the relationship with their so-called wife or husband is not working. Maybe that job was not worth it, and they did the wrong thing. Now they realize a lot of lies come to the surface. Maybe the third party found out about you guys. But what they will be able to do now is to offer you equal give and take. I love you as much as you love me. Now I'm free to be myself around you. I can completely embrace this relationship. And that is worth it. They have regret indeed. They know they had a potential, but they make the wrong decision. But they drop that heavy weight. Absolutely. Whether it's their other relationship or the job, they can now be free to themselves and focus on what they want for themselves. Beautiful. Yeah, and they will come back to you like in half a second. Boom, bada boom. Oh, that's what I'm saying. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, ciao.